Hello again, and in this video we're going to finish off this puzzle room by adding a user interface prompt that comes up when the player collects the objects, places them on the pressure plates, and the door is unlocked. It's just going to have a message across the top of the screen that says the door is unlocked. Alright, let's do it. So I'm going to go to the hierarchy, and I'm going to create a UI, and we'll do Text Mesh Pro, and what we'll do is we'll just write in a message: you unlocked the door. So you unlock the door, and I'm going to set the position here 0 and 0, and I'm going to increase the width as well, so the message is the entire span of the screen, and I don't think the font needs to necessarily be that big, and we'll center it. Okay, and I'm just going to move it up here towards the top. Now remember, whenever you create a canvas, you want to make sure you know what your canvas scaler script is set to. So I'm going to do scale with screen size so it stays in the same position. If I hit the play button, it should be right there. Alright. Whoops. Alright, so anyway, what we're going to do here is just stop this, and we're going to hide the prompt. So I'm going to say door unlocked, and what we'll do is we'll hide it. Okay, so what we are going to do here is basically turn this game object on and off using the setActive function. This is a really nice way of quickly being able to enable and disable objects inside of your scene. So let's see here. What we can do is, in our script, if we open our script and go to the raycast script, right over here where we change the material color to green, we're going to turn that on and off. Now what we need to do is say that we're using TMP Pro. So TM Pro, so Text Mesh Pro, and here what we'll do is we'll create a public, and this will be a game object, and we'll call this message text. Alright, so we have that, and what we'll do is we'll make sure that it's set to false at the beginning. So message text dot set active, and this is that function that I was telling you about, and we will set it to false. So it's just going to turn off that game object no matter what at the beginning. Okay, and now when we complete the puzzle, you basically can just copy and paste this line of code wherever you need to turn it on and off. So let's copy this and paste it here, and we'll set this to true, and then here we can set it to false. Alright, so if we save this script and head back into Unity, let's go back to our raycast script, and what we're going to have to do is drag and drop the door unlock text into the message text of the raycast from player script. Now if we hit play, and let's see here, let's go pick up blue and drop him here, and then pick up red and drop him here. Oops, dropped in the wrong spot. You'll see you unlock the door. We'll press E, doors open, and we jump into oblivion. Alright, so that's a simple way of adding prompts. You can also add this prompt to the raycast as well. So what you could do is a raycast when you're looking at the the switch on the door. So if I create an if here, and what we could do is a physics raycast, and I could just copy basically everything here from that. So the transform position, the transform forward, out, and hit. And what we can do here is put in an if else. And if the hit dot collider collider dot tag is equal to door button. Actually, we want the string for door button. So if the tag is equal to door button and red block and blue block, we'll basically do the same thing here. We'll grab this, put it in here. Actually, I'm going to cut it right out of here this time and put it into here. And then else and we can just take this and put it here. So this, rather than firing the raycast on a button press, it's just going to fire it if this condition is true, and it wouldn't be because I put door button as the wrong thing. Anyway, it's just going to fire it into the scene. So what we could do is we can change our message and tell them to press E to open the door. So let's take a look at that. Let's turn on our door unlocked, and we'll say press E to open door. Door. Alright, so press E to open door, and I'm just going to turn this on, make sure it looks okay, and then we'll hit play, and let's complete the puzzle again. I'll pick up the red block. Whoops, I tossed it over by accident. So pick up the red block, pick up the blue block, and then if I look at the switch, when I can press E, it'll say press E to open door. Pretty neat, right? I'll press E, door opens, and then once again we've completed the puzzle. Alright, so these are the basics of interactivity. It's now up to you to use your game design skills and your imagination to come up with different interesting ideas. And the more interesting the ideas get, the more complex these systems become. But they all boil down to kind of these fundamental forms of interactivity. And it's important to do things like give player feedback and that sort of thing. So make sure that you're giving feedback to your players, you're giving them prompts on the screen when they need to be prompted, you're playing sounds when they need to be played, you're rumbling the controller when it needs to be rumbled, and so forth, because those aspects of your game are also important to the level of immersion that you need for your game, and also to make the game an enjoyable experience for your player. Alright, so that's it for these interactive tutorials, and I'll see you next time.